Yo, what's on with y'all winners, man? It's one of Tribe's most honorable. I'm going to tell y'all how you can start attracting things into your life. And right now, you're probably wondering, Weetyy, where are you right now? I'm literally in something that I just simply attracted by just exchanging energy. Now, we about to get into that. I'll just like to keep it brief on why it's very necessary to be attracting things into this life. And it's really all dependent on your perspective of it. If you're a person that think that you can attract, you won't be attracting anything. If you're a person think you will be attracting and you will attract a big abundance of external objects into your life, then you will. First thing first, be sacrificial. And man, it may sound easy, it may soppy, over the top type of run-of-the-mill term. You have to sacrifice in order to get your desired life. And y'all might think it's annoying and just irritating, a fly in the ear type of statement to hear, but it's very, very necessary, you know what I mean? Because in order to even acquire certain type of objects or establish new type of higher level relationships with new individuals, you must cut off the old packages, like the old people. They're like an anchor to your life, holding you back, keeping you stagnated from what you really can be attracting in this life. You know what I mean? You might gonna have to cut off your old habits and replace them with a whole new entire foundation of habits and structure that's going to keep you organized and set for your longevity and set for your future lineage. You know what I mean? And also, you just can't be having these type of surface level conversations that you know that it won't benefit you, but at the same time, you got to be aware of who you're dealing with. So you either know to keep them around, or you got to cut off the clown. You know what I mean? And a lot of people going to be ready to let go of their day ones because y'all established that type of connection like,
man, I've been knowing this man since high school, middle school, elementary school, pre-K, since we came out the womb type shit.
But you the only person that know what you want to do. And motherfuckers, they not going to see it the way that you see it. So, yeah. Like, there may be a time where you feeling like, yo, I want to smoke so bad right now. And you get that urge. You crave it. You desire it ultimately. You go in that secluded, silent setting so no one can know what you got going on, and you grab your disposable and you grab anything that you smoke. You like, I'm about to smoke. Then you hold it up to your mouth and you like, wait, I should not be doing this. And then you toss that mud where it belongs. You toss that mud in the trash. You know what I mean? Because you don't need that shit. It needs you. Like, really, when you really think about it, the world revolves around us. And I'm not talking to the surface level sleep sheep ass motherfuckers. Like, when you really think about it, money revolves around us. Like, without us human beings being here to spin this green piece of paper and put in the labor, we won't even be having to spend this paper. Like, this money would it'll just be there, and the animals come by and eat it and treat it like it's nothing, because animals don't rule in that type of civilization of spending money for exchange of goods. But I digress. Number 2, operate with a high peak of awareness, your highest peak of awareness, God. Like, you know what I mean? Not a lot of people gonna be aware like you, see what you see, and just envision the things that you see and embody what you internalize. You know what I mean? Because you know you the prize, but to them, it could be lies. But they don't operate with your eyes. We all operate with our different lens. Like this is like a VR headset, and we operate this way with our character. You know what I mean? This is like an avatar, and you're viewing me on your phone. Like in this, that avatar is viewing me, perceiving me watching this video. Wow, you probably gonna think, that nigga's capping. All that awareness bullshit. It's BS. It's over the top, run of the mill. But he's not aware like that, God. And why it's so important to be aware is because you're gonna have times where you feel like, dang, motherfuckers just rushing life at you. You ever had those conversations where your moms were like older adults in your life and they were just talking about what type of career path you want to pursue and all that, and you ain't trying to rush it, but you just know, like, you know what you want to do, but to them it doesn't seem as realistic if you picking up what I'm laying down. So they're gonna flood your ideas and concepts like, oh, join the army, pick up a trade, do this, do that, do more school, get some bullshit ass business degree. And man, it don't even sound appealing at first. Won't even sound appealing because when you really aware like that, you trying to pursue things in order to make them happy, to win over their approval. And when a motherfucker's like that, that's how you know he lacked the awareness of self. Like he's not self-aware of his own decision making. He's letting motherfuckers make decisions for him or her. You know what I mean? You gotta be the ultimate pilot, the captain, the savior, the God of your own reality. Because you're the only person that's gonna be like, yo, I really get the ultimate fulfillment and the ultimate joy and happiness of just doing this and just embodying this and cherishing it and just expressing it with unapologetically too. You know what I mean? You ain't had to join no fucking army, join no Marines. You know what I mean? Hey, keep in mind, I'm not saying that I advocate for y'all to don't do that. I'm only advocating for y'all to do what you suit is best. But if you want to go ahead and think realistic like the other egos, I'm going to let you do you. And the thing about being aware and having a high level of awareness is that you going to have to perceive this life as a test. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be times where you feel like you at a low vibration, where you at a state of guilt, sad, frustration, confusion, a loss of hope, no sense of direction. And you gonna have that feeling, but you gotta bounce back from that feeling, start smiling and be like, yo, I'm really getting tested right now. And push them demons and push those lower entities, unseen devils up off you. Because when you operating at the lowest state of awareness, that's where they come get your ass spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You get attacked. You're gonna start attacking yourself first, and then to the external, you're gonna start getting attacked because you lack the awareness of self. You don't know yourself. You unaware of yourself. You know what I mean? But you're aware of everybody else doing good, everybody else thriving success. but you're not aware of the power that you possess. You really like the glowing light in the treasure chest. I want you to say that when you step in that mirror, God. Number 3, provide a service to the vibration. You know, you might not want to do it. You might want to be on your game, or you watching porn, or you just partaking in mediocre activities. But you just gotta know this. It'll be times where you do conduct frequency and you do conduct vibration that you gonna be operating your most highest vibration, because a motherfucker that's just sitting on his couch 24/7, not moving his body, not exercising, not even taking a walk around the corner, not walking to even the mailbox. Like, that's crazy. And you just sitting up, sitting back, chilling, not doing nothing. And then you gonna villainize and become so victim scarcity minded for the people that's just very open minded. Like, I'm telling you, like, that's exactly how I got this vehicle. Even though I know it's just an external materialistic possession, but I'm grateful for it at the same time. Like, yo, it feels amazing, it looks amazing, and I can't wait to get this mud on the road though, you know what I mean? And the thing about this mud, I didn't have to pay a dime. Like, all I did was just put in some work for my neighbors, you know what I mean? Clean out her crib a little bit, take out some trashes that she leave on her porch, and just threw the muds away, and then carry on with my merry day. And that's how I got the vehicle that I got today. And this mud, $0 whatsoever, man. But you're gonna have to get this mud fixed up. That's gonna cost some money. But it is what it is. I'm not scared to let go of money, because money needs me and I don't need it. And that's another way to start attracting more things into your life. View yourself with the perspective of a person that is deserve worthy of those objects, like money, success, jewelry, video game consoles, women, like more relationships, more bondages, because you know everybody operate with that perception that we chase money. Man, you gotta, real niggas don't get no sleep, da 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 da. And get your sleep, because you deserve it, you know what I'm saying? Because that sleep can take a toll on your mental health, especially if you're not really mentally, spiritually, emotionally strong. Like, if you don't got that willful, like, if you don't perceive this life as a test, you will fail. You're gonna have an F minus, my nigga. And putting money on a pedestal is not gonna have you earning and achieving the victor. Like, you ain't getting the victory by doing that. You should be putting yourself on the pedestal, and that money is equal of that pedestal. So you and money is like this. So ain't no fighting against each other, ain't no chasing after each other. Because when you say you chasing money, you're like this, and the money's like this. What you gotta chase if you already like this with money? Like, it's like y'all locked in for real. You know what I'm saying? Because money's my bitch. I don't know if a lot of y'all won't even have the balls, the guts, the confidence, the certainty to look yourself in the mirror and say, money's my bitch. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna look at me and be like, what? Man, like I saying, money is his bitch. Boy, if you don't get your lame ass on, boy, you broke as fuck. That's how I know you unworthy of the money, and you just sad, bro. You gonna have all that wealth and you still unfulfilled. You still not real with yourself, because you're gonna go ahead, commit acts and endure labors to acquire some paper, but you don't really love and care for the labor. Like, if you get fired, you're not gonna give a fuck like that. And the more that you start seeing yourself at a higher vibration and you operate at a higher frequency, and you just see yourself in that God mode, in that God perspective, you know what I mean, in this reality, man, I'm telling you, bro, things just gonna flock to you, like money making opportunities, job opportunities, relationships, people, you know what I mean, material items, materialistic possessions, same thing, you know what I mean. I'm telling you, bro, like, that's why, bro, you must be working. You must be working on bettering yourself, even though you already perfect, bro. Like, put yourself at a perspective, like, bro, you're already perfect. And you're gonna be enduring some stuff in this reality, because divine is always gonna test if you really the person, like God, this uplifting title that you really proclaim that you are. So when you go through those trials and tribulations and come out of it crying and failing the test, how can you really proclaim that name? Proclaim that name. So that's why you gotta be aware. Everything's a test. As soon as you know that, you know how to operate, you know how to maneuver, you know. And that's all I gotta really say about that. Hope y'all folks stay winning, stay thriving. Hope you enjoy the video, enjoy the art, express the art, express yourself, love yourself. Tell yourself that you're worthy. You're free from your pain, you're free from your struggles, you're free from your illness, you're free from your trauma, you're free from your toxic relationships, you're free from your past tense, you're free from your past life, you're free from the niggas that want to see you in strife, that stab you in the back utilizing a knife. You're free from that, bro. But the more you keep on holding that in, holding that grudge in, trying to pretend like everything's all right, bro, you can't. That's the one thing you can't run from. You can't run from yourself. Like Bob Marley said, you can keep on running, but you can't run from yourself. I mean, stay winning, stay thriving. When the tribe in, it's time to diminish.